So I recently checked out Romancing Saga Re-Universe again after not touching it for a long ass time, and kind of found something interesting. And by found something interesting, I mean I literally haven't touched this in months, and this has probably been around for a hot minute. But it's kind of important to me and my namesake, so we're gonna take a look real quick. But first of all, more Saga Frontier music, always good. Got a bunch of events going on, but I actually realized the Forge has a certain somebody in it now. And I forget if he's always been there, but it's my boy! Gustave is in here! And anyone who knows the story for Saga Frontier 2 means that his early life he actually learned how to blacksmith a little bit, and did his own trial dagger and sword. She actually, first of all, the fact that he's even voiced has this whole other asset that's like partially animated at all. It's probably the most stuff he's had outside of some of the character art and stuff in here since like years. But there's also a certain something in here. Okay, that's really sad actually. Say it, I beg. 武器と防具どっちも大事だぜ。鋼のギュスターブ He says his name. And that's kind of a big deal because for the longest time people have kind of debated with me like, well, how is it said? Is it Gustave? Is it Gustave? Is it whatever? No, it's just Gustave. But as far as I'm concerned, that is a good confirmation. The E don't mean shit, it's just Gustave. 鋼のギュスターブなんて照れくさいな It's also really crazy that he sounds that deep when I think at this point he's supposed to be like in his early teens, like barely high school or some ridiculous shit. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. But yeah, pretty awesome. Definitely glad to see that in his full regalia. That's also a really good, like, just regular art setup for how he actually looks in this outfit. Not bad at all. But unfortunately, that's kind of where the amusement stops, because similar to a certain other game, I'm looking at a lot of these new banners and stuff, and it's a very similar situation. So the step-ups right now are all paid jewels, even for some of the older ones. Which means the only real way to get them in here is just to do the regular 10 pulls. Now, of course, unlike Octopath, there's a shit ton of banners on here. But yeah, still a rough misstep. Very unfortunate that it's also happening in this game. You hate to see it. Hopefully that changes, although I don't think they've really gotten the same level of backlash, just because I don't know how much of a following this game still has, even though they are doing some Square Enix like streams, which is how I knew about Gustave being in the Forge in the first place. But yeah, definitely something I wouldn't mind going through more of the story of. Unfortunately, our means of capturing are a little bit laggy.